Bonjour! So we are back in Riverview for another renovation, and it's the regular Riverview, not the one I'm modifying in Creator World. So for today's video we're going to do a makeover, and I'm going to pin first on the screen the playlist with all the previous makeovers and Let's Build I've done in that series, so in Riverview. And that's it. Today is going to be Halloween themed, somewhat. Not really, but it's more seasonal lot. I'm going to do the graveyard, but I know that graveyard and it's not creepy at all. so yeah, let's check it out first in Edit Town mode. So it's called Old Town Cemetery. It's a graveyard on Long Island Point. And it's 40 by 40. Yeah. And as I've said, I know it a bit because I have played in Riverview, well, an edited version. And on this slot, I had kept it as a cemetery, but I built a big church on it. So that won't be the case today. No, there won't be a big church there today. But yeah, let's have a closer look at the lot. I'm pretty sure the mausoleum is the same as the one in Sunset Valley. So I actually did, well, we rebuilt it a bit differently, but it was inspired by the mausoleum. So I'm going to pin on the screen the video where we did the makeover of the graveyard in Sunset Valley with two of my nieces. That's why I'm not going to try and replicate it in any way, shape or form. I'm not going to go gothic, I think, because it's a bit out of place. As you can see, the cemetery, the graveyard here, it's more like, it's a very pretty park. It looks very restful, peaceful, with quite the view on the river too, on both sides. So I like the lore here because there are quite a few SIMS related to other SIMS in town. I remember that George Dean's mom is, I think Jenny is from one of the farmhouses. Bernard Brock. Oh, there should be also, what's his name? Wife, Mary Lou Brock. She must be, what's his name? Trigger and Susie's dad. They're going to come back to me once I have found Lonnie Dean. Here she is. Okay, sorry. Oh, that's the grandma from the Shallow family. Okay, these names, they don't ring a bell, so I'm not sure. There should be also like I think there is an art. Oh, Sam Bagley. Oh, just on the Bagley family. So, so yeah, it's a very pretty park with walkways leading from and to it. And it's like a bit intricate, and I really like the cherry blossom tree here with the benches. It's even that area is very nicely put together, you know. Buck Brock, and also he's Brock, and he works at the cemetery at the graveyard. So his wife is here she is. Oh, he could have put like some flowers or something, would have been nice. He can visit almost every day. So, oh, he's a slob too. Okay. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do there, and I think I might go give some relief to the lot. So I might go and do like a bit of a hill here, and have a few steps leading to the mausoleum that is going to be half buried over there. Yeah, I'm going to go like that with half buried. What can we do? Get part-time job. Okay, explore catacombs and tour the mausoleum. Okay, the catacombs. So I'm going to try and go in a very different direction to the one I went to for Sunset Valley. And so it's going to look different. The mausoleum is not going to look like that at all. And I might do something like a tomb-ish thing, but not much. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go because you can explore the catacombs. So I want to do something for that, but I might go more modern. We'll see. It's going to be in the basement, so that's going to be easier to add to in the future if need be. So what I would like to focus on for this video and at the moment is, the building, the main building, and how I'm going to keep and adjust the ideas that are here. I really like also the shape of the graveyard, that is not a square or even a rectangle. It's, a weird shape, and that's cool. Also, I might do an area for the pet cemetery, and maybe a bigger tomb for the Shallow family, since they're a very rich family in town. So let's start on this one. So the graveyard, there is no road adventure or tomb yet there. There might be in the future, I don't know. I've left room for one, but I need to look more into what's going on when the SIMS, when they explore the catacombs, what they, there are pop-ups, and I'd like to read more into the story and see what I can have there to give a theme to those catacombs, so that it would be different from the ones I did in Sunset Valley here. So what I have been focusing on mostly there is first to do the building, the mausoleum itself, the shape, because I wanted it to be on lower grounds. So with a few steps leading to the entrance, to the door. The door is from the movie stuff pack. I don't think I've ever used this one. I'm not sure. I might have, actually. I did a sort of a big mention once where... Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe for the Goth family. Was it there? I might have used this one once. So yeah, sorry, I got a bit sidetracked. So the building, it's lower than the regular ground, and then even lower than the part where there is sort of a small hill there, with the cherry blossom tree and the benches. So I really like that idea. I really wanted the park to look, so not at all gothic, but the park. Did I say the park? I did. The graveyard to look more like a park. Well, to look like a park as I thought it already did look like that. So that's why I wanted the mausoleum to be discreet from afar, let's say, and also really like the idea with the different pathways here and there, the walkways, and the fence delineating some of the areas like that. So the graveyard, I also tried to have different corners. So one of them is the cherry blossom tree and the benches, so that they can sit down and just contemplate life or death. And don't know if I have added. There is a small toy somewhere for a kiddo, a toddler, if there is one, visiting. I've seen kids visit, and I've seen pets visit. So I did do also a corner for the pet cemetery, and it's going to be on the left over there. And I've added a few items for different pets. I think I removed it, but I had put something for a horse, but then I removed it. It was too pink, and I did not dare adding the horse ball, that they can play with, because so I've put there weren't any pets buried in this graveyard because it didn't come. It came before the pets EP. So I've put a few, like one of each pet, sort of pets, type of pets. There are one grave per species, and I don't know if there is going to be ghosts. I don't think so, because they are not they are just remains, so there shouldn't be any. But and I don't want to kill off any pets. It's already super difficult to do that with Sims when I want to create a graveyard somewhere. I have the utmost difficulty to kill off my Sims, so pets, that would be. But at the same time, so that if there are ghosts, I like ghost watching in The Sims. I've never played with the life form that came with Supernatural. I think that there is that option now that you can have like a whole ghost family. I've never played with ghosts, like playable ones, but I love ghost watching in The Sims. So much fun because they do things and you do not control them. So it's yeah. I even had a couple of ghost zombies, or is it zombie ghosts in New Pleasant View. So yeah, the pets, I've never seen the ghost pets in my game, because I never killed off pets, and I haven't really played in Appaloosa Plains, so I've never seen that like that. But I suppose they are going to interact also with some of the items. That's why I've put a few items here and there for them. That mausoleum I'm doing is for the Charlotte family, because I'm thinking it's one of the richest in town, and so they would have, since there was a grave for one of them there, I thought they would have their own more ornate tomb at the cemetery, a special emplacement, special place for them. And that's also where there is actually an exit through a ladder. It's a bit hidden behind it, and that's yes, I have put a tomb marker there so that it was hidden, so that the Sims are not actually going to go through that tunnel. There is a long corridor over there. Something I've not done is really decorate around the different graves. So except for Lonnie, because she's my favorite, except for Lonnie's grave, where I put the statue with the angel from Showtime, I haven't done anything, and also obviously the mausoleum for the Chalet family, except for these two. I haven't done anything for special for the gravestones, so they are just like the tombstones, and there were a couple of flower pots here and there, and I've just put them randomly, mostly because a lot of those SIMS I don't know, so I wasn't sure they were from members of the same family, so it's not really organized. I've just placed the tombstones in a way that was aesthetically pleasing to me, because again I went with the idea that cemetery looks pretty much like a park, and also the vibe here is quite restful, you know, and peaceful, so that was more the way I put the tombstone, was more like that, a bit like when you're on a walk and then you can read what's written on that sign and imagine maybe a story behind it or something like that. So switching gears, I guess, downstairs in the basement area. So now, first, to access that area, there is an elevator and also a staircase, and given the option, the Sims are going to use the staircase. But then I've seen, when I was playtesting, a pet, was it a dog? It was a dog, and the dog used the elevator, which was pretty funny. And yeah, so what's going on there? Oh yeah, there are 2 levels, and I wanted putting the carpet, I was going to say, the rabbit hole rug for the graveyard. I put it in the lowest floor. There is just that. It's a floor just for the rug, and maybe for a future adventure there. But this first floor below ground, there are 2, well, let's say 3 rooms, main rooms. The reception area, the waiting area, where there are 2 couches, there is a stereo there, and at first I put the rabbit hole rug over there, but it was taking too much room and didn't want the Sims to get stuck when I could place it where it would be more easily accessible. And then there is that room, which is kind of the room where I'm not that they are experimenting on Sims, but maybe they are. And also there is a it's a bit tricky to do because it's quirky. That game is quirky, so I don't want it to be real life there, but at the same time there are a few things that are copying real life, so it's not a crematorium, okay, but there are a few nods to that, and yeah, so yeah, it's there. I put the firewalk pit there. That's what I meant. So then the third big room is where I'm imagining the Sims can have a ceremony honoring the dearly departed Sim, and I've put an urn over there. I'm pretty sure it's one from the debug catalog, because I was thinking that it can be removed easily and you're not deleting, I was going to say a real Sim, but it feels a bit like that, and I don't like to delete anything, or you know, when it's in the game, I don't want to interfere like that. It's weird. Also in this room here, so I've put TVs also so that they can pretend they're listening to someone. Oh, I should have put a podium. You know what? I haven't. That's something I'm going to add to my version. But yeah, I'll do that. And there is also a buffet, an area to eat and also talk about the sim, for instance. Fond memories of the sim. Or not so fond ones if it was an evil sim there. Though I do like the evil sims. Pretty fun to follow too. So there is also a small kitchen by it, and on the other side there is a bathroom, and as I've said, there is the rabbit hole rug downstairs, so 1 floor below this one. So this one is 1 floor below ground, and there is a second one, so it's a 2 floor below ground. And that's the entrance. So at first I had put a few vending machines and stuff like that, but since there is like a kitchen downstairs, more of a meeting space downstairs, this is just the hallway to the mausoleum, and yeah, that's about it, what I wanted to say. So here adding 1 more floor below for the rabbit hole rug, and then we're going to go on a tour by daylight of the graveyard. So, overview of the cemetery. Oh gosh, it's going to be one of those. I keep seeing things I could have changed or done differently, and so it's going to look a bit different, I think, in the save file. Not the building itself, though. So the building and the hill area, I'm going to keep them that way for sure. But yeah, overview of the lot that is up for download. Let's go. So the graveyard itself, so the mausoleum is there, the pet cemetery over there. So these are from the debug catalog, so there are no names there. And then yeah, I've placed the different tombstones, just not totally randomly. The Shallows mausoleum over there, there is just Sasha here. Oh yeah, I've placed a couple of these little dudes here and there. They are very cute, and it's very fun also to watch what pose they are going to take next. Second one is over there. That's so adorable. Getting distracted. So the mausoleum, let's get in. So that's the hallway over there, and it's just a front room. And then first floor below there is a desk area with a desktop computer, a sound system, a small kitchen area over there with a mini fridge and coffee machine, a waiting area. Then here is more like for the staff. There are the 2 plants, I think, have something to do with resurrecting a sim or something. And a collection of urns there, but it's just decorative ones. That one, because it was the closest I could go to an autopsy table and maybe experimenting. I don't know if there is one potion to do with maybe resurrecting sims. Not sure. And then here is the firework pit. I wasn't sure about this one, but yeah, I added it. Bathroom over there. Oh yeah, this is a bookcase with the skill books. Then the third room here with buffet table, a few tables over there, and a bigger kitchen with a microwave. And then the ceremony area over there, where I am going to have in my game later a rostrum. And then behind the tapestry over there, there's actually a hidden door, and there is a corridor leading to here. So I don't know if... yeah, there is a ladder here actually. So there's just that. There's no tomb here, no adventure to be had except uncovering the door. But it's just I'm preparing for one, maybe in the future. And then if we go downstairs, there is just the rug over there. So that's it for this makeover and this video. I'll see you in the next one, which hopefully is going to be a creepy one. I'm trying for the season. It just, I can't seem to get it this year. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you then. À bientôt.